Hypnotize charger. Engage. Ammonite. Unleash the power. Pachy charger. Engage. Pachycephalosaurus. Power Ranger Graphite. Unleash the power. Charger. Engage. Pteranodon. Power Ranger Gold.
Hey guys, it's like Christmas in July. There's so much stuff coming out right now. Terra-charged Megazord is here from Walmart.com, along with Ammonite and Pachy Zord. Cool photo from the shell in the back of the box, as well as the side. Here's what the inside of the box looks like. He's all... Sorry, my card just ran out. Okay, where was I? I think I was gonna put his head on, right? Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. Comes with this thing, which I think is only for packaging and you don't actually need it, but I think I'm gonna keep it anyway. It's kind of cool. Covers the battery. So he's already pretty much in Megazord form. Here's his head. He'll probably want his head. So that goes in here. So now we have these cannons, which he can actually hold, like guns, like that. So now your Terra-charged Megazord can go around robbing other Megazords of their batteries. You got any Dino chargers on you? No. Are you lying? No. Okay. You know, sorry. So then you can attach them to this other piece, which then snaps onto the back of him right here, like that. So that's kind of cool. Comes with a nice, shiny, golden Pteranodon charger, translucent. Open his mouth. Now that we have the charger, take the cannons, push them back, insert charger, and they come forward. All right, let's turn him into Pteranodon. Just break him in half. Wings come out, and you're halfway there. It's pretty easy, right? Except, I forgot to pull these out. Do that first. It'll be easier. There we go. Just snaps together. And now he can fly. I kind of cheated a little bit in my intro. He actually can stand, which is really cool. Oh, make sure that you have these things up and this closed. He can stand up, but his head is, of course, looking straight up, so if you wanted to take off his head, you can just rest it there. If you wanted to actually display him in this mode, it's just resting, so it will fall, but that is kind of cool. So if you just wanted him to stand there, that works. Take your Dino-charged Megazord, take this piece off, take his helmet off, and they are ready to combine. This just snaps into the back, just like that. Oh, but then he fell over. No way can he stand like this, so what do? Take his tail. This just snaps on right here, and there you go. So now he will balance. Take off his head, and there's a little peg in here that will peg into the head, and there you have that. And then you can just open his mouth, and there you go. The Megazord's helmet will now fit onto this piece in the back. I think that's a pretty cool combination. I think I paid about $34.99 for him. I know some people got him on clearance at Walmart. Prices, unfortunately, will vary. And to put him back in Megazord mode, now we've got him back in Megazord mode. Also, the wings can come down like that, and that could be like an additional weapon, and it shows off some more gold. That's kind of a pretty mode for him. His arms can come off. They separate here as well. Now you get two 3-part Megazords. There you go. Now he's gonna be a little too heavy to do that. He can do that. That's kind of funny. I kind of like this mode. Yes. Let's try our new charger.
Pteranodon, Power Ranger Gold.
Here's Ammonite. That's very exciting. It's a totally original Zord. No, it's not going to be in the show, almost 100%, but it's a really cool toy. Kind of wish it was in the show. I really like what they're doing with these boxes, too. They're like mini dioramas, kind of, right? See, they gave him a nice ocean floor to crawl on. I have all 4 sides. I heard some people are getting one of the sides as blank. I don't know what that's about, but I can at least confirm they're not all like that. So this is the Dino Hypnotize charger.
Ammonite.
Love the color, love the Zord. I think this is so much fun. This little flappy thing comes down. Take some Vivix figures, push in his charger. Can I get them both? Yes. And then here's this thingy that pushes down, and this will attach to it. So now you can attach them to your Megazord, any of them, and he can actually hold it. You get this cool double spinning effect. And I see he also has a port over here. So I guess you could do that, although it would probably make more sense to turn them around like that. And now somebody's really in trouble. I love that. I really recommend him. I really hope they'll do some more auxiliary Zords like this that were not in the show. I have to wonder if they will, because they already have a bunch of bodies that they could reuse and just remold a head for some of these chargers. What about you guys? How many people are down for some more Zords that weren't actually in the show but are cool? And we have Graphite Ranger's Pachy Zord. Look at that nice waterfall they gave us. Some people could probably repurpose these for something. Push in your charger. Gets them every time. One more time. That's a stubborn Vivix. Down. There, I got them both. This thing can swing around. One more time. And then, of course, he becomes an arm, too. There, I made a thing. You can still kind of pose this. It can be up higher. Be like that. You can still kind of rotate the ball. I didn't do his charger yet, did I?
Pachycephalosaurus, Power Ranger Graphite.
Then, of course, you can take the arms off. You can come over here. There we go. So there are a bunch of things you can do just with these, with the Zordbuilder stuff, but don't forget there's all the legacy stuff, Mighty Morphin 2010, Samurai, Super Samurai, Megaforce, Super Megaforce, all that stuff is compatible with these. And we can have a Stegosaurus. There we go. Mix and match. Let's just grab 2 random Megazords. Here's Dosey Great. He could have wings up here. And the headers can go there, and these can just go here for no reason. Oh, also his head can come off, just like that. That's interesting. And as you can see, he does have Zordbuilder ports down here. I realize some fans take Zordbuilder as like a personal insult, even though the legacy stuff is still amazing, regardless of the fact that it's compatible with everything. But the cool thing about the legacy, or the Zordbuilder stuff, is that it's compatible with everything. Everything that's Zordbuilder, which is now, since 2010. Actually, that kind of works with the head here. Where are my other ones? It's actually too bad that this doesn't fit, right? That would have been kind of cool. So I think especially for kids, this would really be a lot of fun, because you could just keep building stuff, and the more stuff that comes out, the more crazy things you can make. I'm surprised with these little legs of his that he can hold the weight, but he can. And if you don't want silly, ridiculous stuff, then you don't have to make anything like this. But I think especially for kids, and even some older fans, I think this is really a lot of fun. I really do. Alright, more videos coming that I know what to do with. This big giant thing I found at Bandai's Toys R Us is pretty cool. I can do a standalone video on this. But real quick, the thing to know about this set is the yellow on each Zord is now gold, and the chargers glow in the dark. There's this thing here that actually has a a chrome golden head. And that's it. And I think it's about 80 bucks. I wish they would make this into a poster. I love this. Love, love, love. My backlog of stuff is still there and more new stuff keeps on coming, so I'm keeping very busy. I've got a ton of stuff always coming. These chargers have been sitting here forever. Still haven't done this or this, which reminds me I should go over this. Oh, and that's right. These also came from Bandai's Toys R Us. There's more chargers. There's more chargers. There's so many chargers. Some of you guys might be like, I don't need that. I already have those in different colors. Well, yes, you do. These chargers glow in the dark. They glow in the dark. Bandai knows what they do. I had to have them because they glow in the dark. Actually, all four sides glow in the dark. Hey guys, I wanted to add on a little bit to this video. I've edited everything you've seen up until now, and I see in my intro that I had his hands like that, the way he comes in the box, which is not the official formation. It's gonna drive me a little bit nuts, but in the time it would take me to actually set that back up and refilm just that little scene, I could do a whole other video, so I'll just let you know here. Duh. But I guess if I wanted to compare them, I could mention that in Japan, his hands do not go like that. Here's the heavier and slightly larger Japanese version, which does have sound. The hands down here, they do not move. However, up here they do. But on the US version, they don't up here. The gold is a bit darker on him. He's of course missing some paint, especially these blue applications down here and on the top of the wings. He can hold one arm up, and he can do that. But anything after that, he's going to fall as well. He's of course got Zordbuilder ports here and down here. The cannons are exclusive to the American version, but if you don't like that because it's not show accurate, they do come off, and then you don't have to deal with it anymore. It's totally optional. It's mostly just small things like that. It's essentially the same thing. They did a pretty good job with it, Bandai America. Combining them is pretty much the exact same thing. Well, I dropped his arm, but you know, he's pretty sturdy. I've heard people have some issues with the Japanese version and pegs breaking off and stuff. He's fine. Pegs are fine. If I may state the obvious, I wouldn't dare do what I just did with him. He would probably shatter. This has just been on my display shelf pretty much since I got it, and the edge of his wings are actually chipped. I don't know how that happened. It's on both sides. The gold paint chipped off. You know I love my Japanese stuff, but you gotta be a little bit more careful with it. Oh, not a scratch. Oh, his visor goes up and down over here. This does not. Not really that big of a deal. I would have been surprised if it did. I already forget if I said, but the transformation between the two, both the US and Japan, it's almost identical. I approve. Alright, let's do winners while I'm still here. A few videos ago, we did a cheap and useless prize giveaway. I got about 8 of these from Comic-Con. They're just little Dino Charge tattoos. We picked 4 winners, and each winner can have 2 of these. Alright, let's take a look at our winners. Congratulations to our winners. Please private message us on YouTube and let us know where to send these, and we'll send them off soon. If you are under 18, please make sure you ask your parents' permission before giving us an address. These acrylic stands are great for everything. Once again, link in the description. Somebody did ask how these work on the Japanese chargers. Perfectly. So if you wanted to display your chargers on these things, fantastic. I'll put links to the Walmart listings if those are still there. And that's really it. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. I'll be back soon with so much more stuff. And good night.